Hey friends, it's Rachel with the Ponds Farmhouse, and today I have this Dollar Tree little Christmas tree here that I am going to be transforming and making into a vintage style tinsel tree. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to be doing that with just a few supplies, including some Dollar Tree tinsel. And so just stay tuned and we'll get started. Okay, the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to trim off all of this white on the tree because we want to get it down to the bare bones. And so I'm just going to go ahead and cut away. Just get as close to the little stem as you possibly can. And I've just got it set in this little tray so it can catch all the trash as we cut it away. But we're going to want this to be as just basically left down to the wire. So it's real easy to get right in there next to the wire and cut. And we're just going to completely trim the tree down. So this is just going to take a few minutes to go ahead and get rid of all of the white bristles on here. And then we'll be ready to transform it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping the tinsel around the tree. And this is just an easy step. We're going to go down and then we're going to switch it and come back around. And I'm just going to wrap that all the way back over that one branch until we get back to the center of the tree. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here and we're just going to do the exact same thing. Come back around, wrap it around, wrap it around. So you're basically doing 2 rounds on every stem as you come around. And you want to make sure you're still working. This one's a little floppy, so we're going to make sure we don't hit it, but we're going to go around and around and then turn it to come back up. Just kind of make sure you get the very end there. Yeah, this one's covered. Okay. It doesn't take long to do this at all. It's just a little tedious. Okay, so we're going to go, whoops, let me go one more time around that one. Okay, and then we're going to pull it around this one. And you can pull it pretty tight. You don't have to keep it loose because you're not going to need, let's see, let me go ahead and do it like this. one more time around. And then we're going to wrap it around the center of it a couple of times because you want to be sure that center is covered. And then you're just going to start again doing the exact same thing. And as you can see, it's going to get shorter and shorter as we go up the tree. So it's going to take even less time to wrap some of these later pieces. Once you get back around again, one more time, we're ready to go to the next one. Here. And I'm really wrapping it a little looser on the first round out and then a little tighter as I go in to bring it back into the base. That way I've got it really good and covered. The thing I like about this garland that I bought, and the reason I did what I did, is I was having trouble finding what I consider to be real tinsel garland, like what I remember as a child, and what I remember the trees looking like. So this one, although it had to be deconstructed because it had those bulbs on it, I still think that it gives a more authentic look than, say, some of the others that I saw. In fact, Dollar Tree actually had one that had, you know, that didn't have the bulbs on it, but it was just, it didn't look like the real stuff. Okay, it took 3 of the Dollar Tree garlands to cover the tree. And then I decided to use some, I have a little bit of a tinsel ribbon. And what I'm doing is I'm just going around and just tightening up around some of the branches. I want the branches to be more distinguished and individual. So this little tighter garland is just, or not garland, but ribbon is just giving more definition to each of the branches. And so I'm just going around. I'm not going to go all the way to the bottom, but I'm going to go around these top branches to kind of tighten them up. Okay, I'm excited about how the tree's turning out, and I've decided I'm going to use this little ironstone tureen as a container for the vintage Christmas tree. So what I'm doing is I'm just using some little pruning shears, and I'm just going to cut this the base down so that it'll fit snugly into the little vintage tureen. So I think it's going to make a really cute little base here for the Christmas tree. To cover the base, I'm just using some cotton polyfill, just tucking it in around the base.